Hi, folks. Welcome to Crisco's Corner. Hi, folks. Welcome back. I want you to look in this guy's eyes on the right. This is a former Washington, D.C. police officer, an individual that carried a gun, that patrolled the streets of Washington, D.C., that has some of the highest crime rates and murder rates in the entire United States, the capital of our country. And listen to what he says, and listen what he compared President Trump to. Unbelievable, folks. Unbelievable.
First learned about the indictment, I had a long conversation with a friend of mine, Ryan Riley, and I told him how proud I felt to be an American at that moment. Much in the way that I did when I learned that our military had killed Osama bin Laden.
Okay, what the
Look at the look on the CNN reporter's face. Like, what the are you talking about? Even CNN is going, what? Just look at this guy's eyes. Tell me this is okay. Tell me this guy can go on national television, major news cable organization, and say these things and not be called out. Yeah, she lightly questioned him. But this is an isolated incident. There are millions and millions of people that think just like this guy. Let's listen to the rest.
I just felt incredibly proud.
These two seem comparable
incredibly
to you?
proud to have been.
I'm sorry, I don't want to cut you off, but why that comparison in particular?
I believe they're comparable.
In what way?
Absolutely.
He believes they're comparable. The killing of Osama bin Laden and a former president of the United States. During a recent CNN segment, former D.C. cop Michael Fannin claimed that former President Donald Trump was comparable to al-Qaeda terrorist leader Osama bin Laden for his alleged acts against America on January 6, 2021. This guy is nuts. You know, think what you want. Think the world is flat. Why are these nut bars giving platforms like CNN? Granted, it's a garbage channel, but that's not the point. Tens of millions. Now, this will do one of two things. The 20 or 30% of the Democrats that think that Donald Trump is the worst thing that ever happened since the chancellor in Germany in the 30s and 40s, won't say his name because they'll screw up the algorithm, the monster of all time. It will just reinforce what they believe. Look, a former police officer, back to blue. Look what he's saying. We don't even like cops, but we like this guy. It's nuts. Will it backfire? Will the people in the middle, the independents, the moderate Democrats, the ones that are left anyway, will they see and they go, what? This, folks, is the mindset of the Democrat Party. I'm not saying the entire Democrat Party, but the people that are in charge of the Democrat Party. You don't have to have more than 50% to be in charge of something, believe me, especially in politics. This is what's going on. It's incredible to me, just incredible. And the statement was made hours after Trump was indicted in the U.S. Department of Justice for his alleged efforts to obstruct the 2020 presidential election. And they've also indicted many of President Trump's attorneys at the time. It's incredible to me. It's not about that. He got some bad advice from his attorneys. Okay, we'll even say that. I'm not even sure. It doesn't really matter. You can think and believe as you want to, even if you're president. Just because you're president doesn't mean your First Amendment rights don't exist anymore. What they're doing is they're showing the political world, the legal world in this country, you give large amounts of money, you help Donald Trump, either in his campaign or as a legal advisor, as his lawyer, we will destroy your life. Even if you're brought up on charges and found innocent, it'll cost you 6 figures plus to defend yourself. And it costs the Justice Department nothing because it's all funded by taxpayers. They're making it clear. You side with Trump, we will come after you. Look at poor General Flynn. It's a perfect example. And that was at the beginning of the Trump presidency, the first couple of months. These people have to go all out. They double. When they lose, they double down. When they lose, they double down. When they lose, they double down. This is probably the most incredible game of political chicken in the history of the country. I'm not really sure how this is going to work out. I know Trump's poll numbers go up with the Republicans when this happens. There's going to be one more indictment for a total of 4. That's just my guess. This is about the so-called J6 insurrection. And just saying that probably screws this algorithm. But I really don't care. This is insane. Absolutely insane. We have been chastising countries around the world for this banana republic bull. It's insane. This is the United States of America with the most well-written constitution and sets of laws in the world, in the history of the world. And look what's happening. Look what's happening. It's incredible to me, and it has to stop, because if it doesn't, there'll be nothing left. I'll be 67 this November. I'm not going to live a ton more years. But it'll be sad to see, it'll be sad to be alive, that after all these 200 and plus years, to be alive when the country finally collapses. Every country collapses eventually, but I'd rather not have been alive to have seen it. God bless. Until the next time, goodbye and good luck.